Hello and welcome back to the stream, everyone. This is Dreas, and today I'm hopping back into Avowed. We're going to be picking up where we left off last time. We're looking for this expedition team. This guy's got some crazy stuff going on where it looks like he's trying to revive a god or something in this construct of sorts. Doesn't seem to like it when we mess with stuff like these things were covered, and we found a few of them, and he wants us to leave him alone. So not sure what's going to come of that. I think last stream we got disconnected while we was going through here. I think I fell down there or something, got disconnected in the process. And we was over on time, so we just left her right there. I figured we'd get her started up. Our quest wants us to go through that tunnel. There's a tunnel. Goes back that way, but it was just kind of exploring on up this way. Let's see if we find anything else up here. See nothing out there. Something up here. Alright, we got us a quest and a book up here. I mean, not a quest, a chest. Hey, Shaman, how's it going? And primal wind, just some crafting stuff. The history of the Living Lands 2, Lacuna. Lacuna Matata. What are we to make of the absence of the Ingwithans from the Living Land? I think often of the hundreds of years I spent in the Eastern Reach. In all my time there, never once were the ruins of Ingwith out of my sight. A trio of their standing stones loomed from the peak of a nearby hill through my bedroom window, and the long shadows of their machines fell every day over my church. The roads we trod were their roads, and the walls that divided our lands were their walls. Their temples became our markets. Our fields were littered with their tools. Hey, Darlene, how's it going? No mountain, nor river, nor forest could stop their building, and with their technology they mastered the world. The Ingwithans laid the foundations of Eora. We, the living, are merely the skin atop their bones. But they never made it to the Living Lands. How can that be so? Very nice. Always nice to know people are doing well. Or well enough. Alright. Guess we can get moving on into here now. I think we need to go that way, but I want to get this little thing. Looks like it's ready to attack.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Oh, what we got there? Are you friend or foe? Holy, lots of guys. Oh well. Oh, is it swimming time? Roots clogging up this tunnel, almost like they're reaching for something. I see light. I think I can swim through. Wow, I want to come back down here and look some. Get a breath of air. Look, nope. Mess around and get trapped down here. There is something I can interact with there. Clay tablet. This clay tablet is inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Yesiza, Yesula, Lu, Yadez, blah 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 blah. Bao wheat grana, wheat ninibon. Okay. Did I add that? Continue. Okay. Looks like we got some machinery here. Alright, a way to go up there. A way not to go there. Alright. Can we leave from this area? Can. I kinda wanna see, where was that way to go? Right here? Okay, that's where they want us to go. Let's see what we got up here first. Do that. Oh! What we got here? 3. That energize something? I hope it didn't electrify the water. There. They're gonna be it. Oh. Well, didn't mean to do that. Let me get a little bit of my essence back. Yeah, that'll be alright. That would be bad, yeah. Use your wings to chaos. I hear you. Spiderling. How do you do that? Bow is really knocking dust from the booty. What we got here? What a long book. The writing in this tome is dense and spidery, and it advances across the page as a sprint. Sprint. As if its author's pen had been enchanted with a spell for celerity. Whatever muse ensorcelled it will never be revealed, however, for the book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate in your hands. It's still laying there. Money, 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 money. True stories from the living lands. I'm not gonna read all that, very sorry. More of this. A lot of these are just too much reading. I'd lose my voice. Plus it'd take half the stream. Annals of the Pagrunin. Connected Annals of Lingrath. Yeah, there's a lot in here. On the Fireforged Path, the travels of Jorik Khan. Yotan. Oh, yes. More books. The Life and Discoveries of Pangram.
Stand back.
Stand back, and he goes over there, stands right beside it. Statue schematic. Let's see. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue would do with it is unclear. Ethosian prayer. There's 2 pages long there. The Deerwood. Part 5. The Proliferation of Animancy. I think I got everything. Alright, he doesn't have any mana left, I don't think. Yep. Lucky for him.
And wrong!
That's probably where I shot those guys through the wall a while ago. Maybe not.
6 years in Dawn Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Same symbol that was up there. Yep. Well, that's a weird sound.
Try me not to spook you.
Look right!
guy at? Oh, there's up there. One of them.
We make a good squad.
Yeah, we do.
Gods, what are we dealing with here?
Thorns beside violence, essence twisted out of shape.
Okay. Beetle shell. Up there is where they want us to go. Question is, can we get up there? I don't think so. Just a little too high. Well, if that's too high, then I guess I can jump from here, though. Lightning arrow or something. I don't think I can get over there either.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Is this where they were camping? Consecration prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Eothas, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Eothas, have mercy on our souls.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
You think? Alright, let's see.
Nice.
Lit that up. Yeah. Hard from the other side. Something there. Something there.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap. That must have...
They're a bunch of beetles or something. Amethyst, turquoise, wand, and water. Alright, well. But nothing super major there. still hear a lot of beetles. Splinter of Eothos.
Right behind you.
No one said anything about tight spaces.
This one's mine. Here we go.
Get him! Go get him, shit. A little bit of coin. Skill armor, soft branch. This is that barred door. Alright, so I guess we grab this stuff and see what happens, huh? Alright, before we do that, let's get another space sausage. And evidently Bella is having a falling out with one of the animals.
The false idol, it wakes.
Okay.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
That was fun. Here they come.
Oh, where's this? Whoa, easy now, buddy.
Coming from your right. Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Guess so. It's just the big bad. Adra, golden shelling, common great sword, and some more crafting stuff. Okay. Didn't see that earlier. Alright, optional. Continue searching for the Adrian expedition. Return to the Oracle. Speak to Orford. Who the hell knows? I think I'm encumbered. I need to break some of this stuff down. Alright. Scale breastplate. Break these down. Scale armor will break down. This will break down. And wands. And the sword. And the spears. Pistol. Let's see, we got compared to one. These are identical, right? Yes. Numbers. Greater 2 daggers. Might as well break. Oh, I was gonna question see about whether it's It'd be better to sell it and buy hardwood branches. I have to see if I can find hardwood branches for sale first, though. Alright. Such cool armor in this game. Yeah, there is. Oh. I lit that up a while ago, didn't I? That's right, I remember coming in there now. I want to do B.
Oh, Fuitu. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake.
Oh.
Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Worse than raw. See.
Well, that tells me how I get up on them ledges I couldn't reach earlier. Is that way, but it looks like I may be able to. Yep, there's something over there. Yeah. Some more crafting stuff, but won't say no to it. Oh. Ah. That guy's gonna go this way anyway. Not sure where that gatherable is. Oh. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time looking for it. If that's B, I want to go up that way. Do this first, though. Just money. Is that a one-way trip?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Jesus Journal. Oh, this is the expedition team, isn't it? Three Proton 2830. New orders came down from Darren today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need support cataloging the unusual ruins there. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate Nestu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age, but how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand. And Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. 17 Pre-Averno, 2830. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling into harbor. And charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me, and not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warn. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face, letting assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. 21 Pre-Averno, 2830. We've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how best to make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to do some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Ulfric's voiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. 1 Tarverno 2831. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could those ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The Stilgarrote Inquisitor, attached to the embassy, has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Miri turning into a tree, Rudwin splitting in hair and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. 6 Preprima 2831. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken from Eothel's Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
Same way
They
we
didn't
did?
come the same way we did.
Oh,
I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Hmm. They remind me of the bodies of the godlikes who died a few years ago.
Yeah, I heard most of them drop dead at the same time. If you believe the priests and watchers, the gods ripped their souls clean out of their bodies after Aethys clobbered the wheel. But nobody's sure what really happened, and the gods aren't in a hurry to explain.
Perhaps it was a tactical retreat to conserve their resources. It can't have been all the godlikes. Sargamas is still alive.
Could be he's a special case. Or Aethys was already gone by the time it happened, so he couldn't take his godlikes with him. Anyway, all we have to go on is conjecture. A statue of Aethys, and a bunch of Adiran corpses. So, we're doing great.
Plans in the Oracle's workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building a what? A giant animat?
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Let's go ask him.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Alright, looks like me or somebody leveled up. Let's see. Ranger, what was I working on? Got the steady aim, holding your power attack. Yeah, I can get that now. Must be level 8. Yep, let's get this one. Slow it down even more when we aim, and not abilities, but character. Why is this still lit up? Oh, our companion's got a point. Alright, so Marius. Shadow Step instantly kills most stunned enemies. Alright, he's got constricting roots. Deals stun, trap damage. Alright, now you're picking that one. Shadow Step instantly kills most stunned enemies. Yes. Alright, then for Kai, reduce the cooldown of fire and ire by 50%. Regenerates health and increases his damage reduction by 25%. Doubles the area effect for leap. Passive. When Kai is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. No, this I had to manually activate. I hardly remember to anyway. Let's give him this passive. Be one thing I don't have to remember. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get my might up to 5. Let's go for 15 damage, 17 damage. Oh, what's this over here? 5. Oh, it's at 5 because I've got something buffing it. speed, action speed, maximum stamina, maximum health, poison and bleed resistance. Essence elemental resistance. Let's get a little bit more stamina. What'd they give us? 5 more stamina. Alright. Return to the Oracle. On the Binding of Souls. Margin of text are scribbled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have seen much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Ingwithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived them. Someone scrawled Annals of the Peregrinum, page 382-6, below this paragraph. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a different process, and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the souls successfully removed, the essence dissipated before the scholars could capture it. The words transfer to holding vessel are written under and underlined in the margin. The process requires conductive materials, copper and adra specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakage. A warped soul is, at best, useless and at worst, unpredictable. An arrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched note, distraction pool in CR 18 foot wide by 3 foot deep. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would procure and the appropriate subjects, and how much personality and autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. A string of notes winds around and below this paragraph, beginning with criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, ? And ending with forged guardians in block letters. These notes are crossed out and below them is written, but what of the divine soul? Okay. More loops. Alright, so we fell down here. Right? From that hole. It's a door. Fell or hopped down. Is this the way out? Perhaps. This is chain, nope. There's a light. Not reaching that. Oh, switch. Thought I saw a light there. What's his hand? Switch, switch, switch. Got 3 switches. Okay. Ooh, okay. What if I hit that one? And watch out. I'm trying to hit the switch. That closes the door. Alright.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
That's what we're gonna find out. And then we're probably gonna have to fight the idol. Oh, we're already back.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Alright. Well, we're gonna need mana. Just need all 3 of them, because I have a feeling this is going to be a fight.
I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
You're going to put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
It's a godlike's responsibility to hold their god accountable. How do you expect to redeem Eothas by making them prisoners? Wow, what could possibly be the point? Attack. I've heard enough. Yeah, I think I have heard enough, but... Have I? Wow, what could possibly be the point?
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Eora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
If it must come to this, so be it.
What's up? Here we go!
Watch this!
Oracle's dead. So, can we leave now, or...?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Everybody alright?
Last day of light. A one-handed melee. Unique. Killing an enemy restores 3% of your maximum health. I like that. Hit steal 10% fire bonus. Alright. What's my little axe do? It's 0, 3, 54, 56 stun. Stun is less. Damage is less. Stamina costs 1 less. Crit hit chance. I feel like the axe is better if I were to do any melee. See, now I'm kind of curious what would happen if I did this.
Beyond seek!
Thoughtless.
Oh, that's how you freaking power the guy. Speak to the voice at B. Where's your voice at? I don't see the voice anywhere. Or the B. Oh, there it is. Hey, Joro, how's it going?
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Alright, I'll put the relic in the statue. Will something happen if I do that? Why do you want to finish the statue? Alright, let's see.
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Could we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility.
Myself. Think we ought to put it in there just to see what happens? I'm gonna put it in
What
there.
will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say, huh? Alright. Do it. I knew you would say do it.
For a heart, we would speak to you.
Speak to the voice again. I guess maybe that is possibly I don't know.
It wakes.
A host.
form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
I don't even know what you are. Why would I trust you with it? Everything about this statue is wrong. I have to destroy it. How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Well, I just gotta see what happens. The statue is
A
yours.
vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction, then when our prison bars fall, we will see.
What? Pull the lever at the workstation.
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
So I guess you leave it here, and at some point in the story, maybe you come back and activate these other things that's pumping essence into it. Who knows? No question if it had a button. It wasn't a button, it was a lever.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korba, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
Very good farmer. Vegetables. Take the fish. Nope. Took rabbit bits. Saint Waidwin, farmer become god. Okay, that's kind of a lot to read there. Incomplete lecture. How do I live if there's no consolation? When he left the world, I was empty of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmoored from space and time. I am a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing is what he wanted me to become. Alright. Guy wasn't very upbeat, was he?
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Well, that was certainly entertaining. Let's go catch him.
Oh shit! Sorry, buddy. Didn't see you there.
Glad that's over.
I'm glad that's over. Alright, where are we at on the map? The Rise. What do we got at the falls here? Kill Rauga. And we need to speak to Ulfric. Where's Ulfric at? And the Yellowbeards. Escape plan. Travel to Fior Messivano. Bounty. Ulfric. Dawn Trender. Oh, we could fast travel there. Or we could. I mean, we're here. Might as well see if we can take out this guy at the falls. Alright, oh, what do we got here? Oh, shit. Sorry, Mr. Bear. Keep having to kill all y'all, cause, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm afraid you'll kill me if I don't. Like he's in a cave over there, maybe? Is that him? Hey, buddy. Can you hold this for me? Ow. That looks painful, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to go. Fight like men. Oh, hell. A sneaky bastard, wouldn't he? Something hit me. Behind me. That guy hit me through a wall.
Nothing like a win with a
That
good
was his
team.
head, some Adra, crafting stuff, and a little bit of his blood. Blood always makes a good trophy. Hey, Johnny. How's it going? Oh, some raw albacore. Is that albacore? Is that what that said? What's that over here? Oh, shit. 7 strivings, 2-handed melee. I thought I already had that. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Doing pretty good, Jenny. Kicks Joro one. That's I like to kick him when he is looking. That way I can see the expression on his face. Alright, let's go turn this in. Is it this guy? Yeah. Alright. I think we can fast travel here. Yeah, how's the little feller doing? Ah, very nice. Very nice. Captain Cindric.
Just keep Kai out of trouble, you hear?
Yeah, well, I do my best. Last time I walked through this door, somebody shot me in the heart with an arrow.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
I didn't hear you coming. Paradis must have sent their best.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Okay, what's the message?
We will remember, Envoy.
That's the message you'll remember. Well, that's good, especially for someone so young. I'd hate to think you were forgetting so easily. You know how easily I defeated your boss. There he is.
Hey, it's the Envoy!
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe him the world. He saved my life, remember?
Shit, pay
you
up.
only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is
She's
everyone
dead.
else on the way?
No. I'm afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does he mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Careful.
What happened?
The Oracle ripped their souls from their bodies and put them in a statue. The details won't help you, just know they went quickly. Yeah, the Oracle killed them.
That godless scum. What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for you two?
Ambassador Heelgard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
While we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess.
The mermaid?
Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
How did you decide who gets to wear it?
We take turns. Cadman had it last, so he gets to decide what we do with it. Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
We'll take care of you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Alright, let's see. He gave me Delver's Caution. 1 dexterity, 15 parkour speed. Slowly regenerate health when wet. I like that one. Health, I like that one. Alright. What's next on the agenda? Claim your reward right there. That's just right down the street. Go grab that. Lickety split.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
I don't want to pick up another quest yet. I mean, I can pick it up, I guess.
Welcome back, Envoy.
Have a bounty to claim.
Show it here.
The ogre is no more. Octave won't be burning anyone else ever again.
Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life.
And the ogre is no more.
Remind me
I
not to
forgot
get
I
on your
had two
bad
of 'em.
side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah? Be safe
for
out
me.
there, you hear?
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
I'm really not trying to attract attention.
Then you might want to get a hood, or a mask, or something. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
I assume this is where you asked me for my help. Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say, welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I want to know what your main reagent is? We fought a strange bear and a strangle root. Maybe this is connected.
Quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it.
Think it'll take more than a few herbs and oils to fix the problem.
I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
We've gone through a lot of trouble to get this stuff.
Oh, it's very hard to find. It comes only from the Deadfire Archipelago, and when refined, can have wondrous effects. Enhanced strength and stamina, slower aging too. I've even heard it has a pleasant minty flavor when mixed correctly. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Thought somebody else was looking for luminous Adra as well. Let's see. Precious light. Yellow bands. Tempestuous laundry. I remember something about him. Let's see. What was that? Precious light. What's this over here? Let's do this one. Because we've got a teleporter close to it. We can move on from there. This is another bounty. What was it? The yellow bands or the yellow? Yeah, the yellow bands. You want to talk? Both of you want to talk about stuff, don't you? I wonder if there's a back way in.
Yeah.
He's up above.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Show yourself!
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Well, I guess they see. Or the fairy sees.
Envoy, look left.
Let me get some healing going on in here. A lot of bears.
Back on my feet. What am I hitting? Come and get me! Thanks.
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior.
I was just getting warmed up.
I love the slow down time with the bow. A yellow arm brand. Bounty trophy. We got what's on the other side of that wall. I think there's more up there I saw when I was running around like an idiot. Oh, I need more lockpicks.
Keep quiet.
What we got in here? Arcanist Gabeson. Interesting sound in this game. Light armor unique. Some Adra. Some monies. Agron's Fury. Alright, so that was a piece of armor. 14 additional damage reduction. 18. What's this one do? Area of effect damage. Oh, that's a caster's garment. I like my stealth attack damage though. Alright. Acquire Andra's Kiss. What was this quest about? Escape plan. Andra's Kiss is a medical herb. Oh, okay, yeah, this is their people trying to escape. Bring the supplies to the refugees. What do we got down there? How tempting is that? Animancy method. Well, good thing for me, I don't need to be down there. Oh shit, I almost fell down there. Where's that light coming from? Mushrooms? Southern Embrace. Yeah, I like the sound and the sound effects in this game. Ooh. Do I need to be up there? Maybe there's a way up to get around.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Right, there's a fast travel spot. My quest is up here. Emerald Stair Gatehouse. We get this Settler's Arrow.
Can't believe
Merchant over here.
So far from the city.
Check him out real quick. May have some lockpicks. Oh, her.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
Light through yonder windows break. I'm going to Fiora Miss Inverno.
Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Yeah, I'm just looking for lockpicks. But why are you traveling to Solace Keep?
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the Living Lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey.
Alright, show me what you got for sale. She has 3 lockpicks. I'll buy them. And that'll be it. Halt!
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
A little bit of both. I'm looking into the Dream Scourge.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Might have had something to do with that poor fellow who got strung up.
I don't suppose she told you where she was going?
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent. Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Emerald Stair. Okay, that's where we went. Strangled Adra. Alright, I kind of want to check that out, though, before we... It might be something quick. Although it looks like it might not be. Was it... Right here, right? Skein bone. Common sword. Like all over the place there.
Ready, aim.
Electric lily seed. And there's probably going to be some electric things to activate. Lever. What's the lever gonna do? Oh.
Coming in hot.
Not sure what good that did. Got a grenade. Crumbling journal. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. My band found these ruins in a sorry state. Though the mechanism within still served their function, if that function was to block the way to the Adra. Through a clever combination of repurposing of what was left behind and a few additions of our own, we were able to get this place back into proper functioning order. The trick is simple. Now that the hard work has been done, activate the essence generators with a strong jolt, and the way shall open to you. If you're unable to wield magic, worry not. Simply search for electric lilies as their seeds erupt with lightning when thrown against a solid surface. Do this and you too can follow in the footsteps of those long past. Yeah, I think we figured that out already. Oh. You got more. I guess, thanks. I suppose.
Aye, aye.
Oh. There we go. Oh, I had two options to get into the same area, I suppose. Alright.
Seek!
That one looks like it's aimed at the lever. Oh, I guess it could be aimed over there at that. I don't know what the purpose. Shooting those center things simultaneously would be. Strangled Audra.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory?
When we lead by example, we're remembered for our principles. We live on through the relationships that we cultivate. We're not given a place in history. We had to fight for it. Voices, ruins sleeping. I wish you'd just say what you meant. Well, we live on through the relationships we
The
cultivate.
trees speak through their roots. A forest greater than its parts. We are not alone. This soothes us.
Oh, cleansed
Gotta
it.
tell me your secret. The envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
I'm the flower giver, damn it. When I got some Adra, I need some Adra. Alright, I don't know if we need to backtrack. I think I saw yeah. Way down here.
Stand back.
Not sure why we want to burn that. Oh, there is an electrical conduit there. I don't see nothing activated. Is it a door? Yeah, there appears to be a door here of some sort. Oh, a button. Interesting. Oh. We found loot. Need to go run an errand, so I have to head out for today. Enjoy the rest of the game. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Shaman. Be careful out there. Guess we can't fall down through there. Oh, that's where we just got that treasure chest from. What's down here? Anything special? Nothing really. I'm doing hooray for loot. Hip hip hooray! Oh, that's where I came up, ain't it? Yep. And this way. Alright. Well, let's head over into this area.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
An Wolf's death won't help matters.
I couldn't let him go. Better he die by my hand than suffer torture or execution.
Either way, you're safer with him gone.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
We could just take them out, too. They're paladins devoted to Wodica, zealous but effective.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
Not really. It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him. I don't not catch your drift.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all
Did you
due
ever die?
professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I mean, like, did you ever die? How do you know he'd bring you back from the dead if you never died? Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems. They brought me back to life, and if they meant harm, they could have left me.
Unless they have their own use for you.
Hey, Wolf Cup,
That's
how's
what's
it
giving me
going?
the shakes.
We're headed to Fjord
All right, off
to
work
see
for the
if
day.
the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
No one understands souls like they do. If they know something, we should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
And they've managed to survive in the wilderness?
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they've been able to learn something of the Dream Scourge. Right when the Dream Scourge appears, the possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
Just now getting around to this? Yeah, we'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
I know enough not to wander blindly into Delumgon's den.
I'd hope so. I think that goes without saying.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Is it Marius coming with us?
Our deal was I'd help you find your assassin. I did that. I figured you'd probably travel faster with fewer people anyway. I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
My experience hasn't prepared me for the specific hazards of the living lands.
That's okay. We can discover them together.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Search Thomas' cabin in Emerald Stair. Alright.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
Got a scrape on your arm? Oh, his arm. Character. Ability. Companions.
Barely even counts as a scrape.
We don't need to talk no more?
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Envoy? Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
The forests are thick there, but between the two of us, we can handle it. Tell me about the Emerald Stair.
Take everything you know about forests and make it 100 times more aggressive. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
Let's see. You don't seem too fond of mysticism, magic, or religion. Why is that?
Oh, you noticed. I don't know. I've heard stories all my life about the gods and magic, and they never seem to do any good for anyone.
Your wilderness abilities probably seem like magic to other people.
I'm sure they do. You know better, though, I'd wager. It's just Pargrunan wilderness lore, developed over the centuries in Solace. Tricks, traps, gadgets, nothing more. But hey, if people want to think it's magic, then go ahead. I'm not gonna bend over backward just to seem internally consistent.
No hoax. Guy's problem. What stories have you heard that turned you away from mysticism?
Almost all of them. Andra pulling down the moon to destroy civilization, the Godhammer bomb, all that stuff down in the Deadfire. No one as fickle as those gods seem to be should ever be put in charge of reincarnation, I tell you that.
What happened in the Deadfire?
I don't know how you missed it. The god Aethys woke up one day and decided to stomp his way across the world. Imagine, an enormous, unstoppable statue destroying everything in sight. I heard he wanted to destroy the wheel and end reincarnation forever. I wasn't there, but it all happened just a few years ago. Strange you hadn't heard of it.
I don't know about the Godhammer bomb either.
Somebody who was a prophet of Aethys decided to start a holy war. To stop him, his enemies built a giant bomb that could kill a god. Stories say the goddess Magrin helped them build it. Sounds about right to me. Anyway, the bomb went off and killed a lot of people. People who wouldn't have died if gods hadn't decided to bicker about.
Tell me about Andra and the moon.
Basically, the goddess Andra wanted a civilization dead, so she pulled down the moon to do it. They say Abidan shattered the moon to save the people, and then threw himself in the way of the largest shard. And for his interference, Andra built Abidan a statue as a tribute. Huh. Makes no sense at all.
I see your point.
Right. More trouble than they're worth, if you ask me.
Let's see. I agree. I'd rather just do without it all completely.
I mean, feel free to cast all the spells and cry out to whatever gods you like. I won't stop you. Just don't expect me to join in.
That's all for now.
Right. Changing the subject.
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading. By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
Who knew plans could be so threatening?
What do you know about
Not a whole lot,
Nancy?
and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
It's dangerous. One of the earliest experiments took place in Adir and reanimated a violent corpse.
Hundreds of years ago, if I remember my history. I can see why your people outlawed it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
Yeah, me too.
Don't get me wrong. Most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time.
That's all. Good night, Kang.
I'll be here if you need me.
That's enough of that. Let's see. Party stash.
What are you
Enchant weapon. So what did we get? This was a two-handed. No. Killing an enemy restores 10% of your maximum health. Oh, wow. 3%, 10%. It just does less damage, so I really ain't that interested in it.
Grinning about.
Huh? It wasn't
What
great.
about, where are we at on upgrading? 10 hardwood branches and 6 thorns. Yeah, we're still a ways off. What about the armor? Same thing. Hopefully we'll start seeing those kind of drops.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey,
in here.
You got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
Oh. Already camp location.
See? You're doing it now.
Well.
See where they put us on the map. Okay. Maxim's claim.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these sporlings, please?
Looks like we need our help.
Let's give her a hand.
Take him down.
Don't get too comfortable. More along the way. Fantastic.
Holy shit.
People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of Sansa's cartographers by chance? Kai, Marius, get this fine lady a ladder.
No ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true. You should touch my abdominal muscles. They ripple.
Do they really? Well, I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
What do you say, boys? Should we experiment? Good God. God, stop talking to Gertrude. I gotta know. What do you say, boys? Should we experiment?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now.
I think your base is too high up for most ladders.
That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Wildcat mushroom. Where's she wanting to go? Some base on top of a tower. All this money just lying around. No ladder, no anything else either. I mean, she brought it up and then she shoots it down. What's up with that? I think there's something here, a body or something to search. Is it? Oh, right there. It's all blended in. Freaking mushroom heads. Mushroom heads. Maybe that tower is what she's referring to? Oh, what's this? Forsaken Soul Pod. I think we've found some of those. Let's go have a look in here. Looks like there's some stuff in here to kill too. Lift top sinkhole. Alright, Johnny, have a good walk, man. Steel chunk. Oh yeah, that's the type of stuff we need right there. That's the next tier stuff. Hardwood branch. I just need like 8 or 9 more of those.
Next one's mine. Another down.
Ooh. Dang, guy.
Another
Send
win.
him flying.
But who's counting?
And hide, primal plate. Thought I heard something. 3 hardwood branches. There's an Adra crystal down there. Got soul pod. Note down there. We'll grab that real quick. And this. Excavation log. Governor Vidaro ordered us to halt this excavation. Emerald Stair is going through changes and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like the land doesn't want us here, and I can't argue with the land. Sure as hell can't. Don't know why you'd try. Alright, is there something hanging underneath? Oh. Alright. Back up we go. That's what I was seeing. base. Adra. Alright. Nice little climb. Alright. Scofflaw's vase. Return the vase to Yahtzee. Yatzel? Yatzley? Wish I had a glider. Be pretty sweet, you guys. Read this letter first. Notice from the governor. Travelers to Emerald Stair proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fiora Miss Inverno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. Governor Ignacy Vidaro. Someone has scribbled at the bottom, this is the new normal. Poor Tan Hide.
You are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Oh, was that yours? I didn't know it was yours, but you know what? It's okay. You don't mind.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Wait, you can have the vase if you tell us something about Fiora. It's not about the size.
Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer.
How would you suggest I get on the governor's good side?
I don't know why anyone would give two pyres about Vidaro. He loathes the idea of others thinking Fior is less than perfect. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Oh, where is that crystal at? I know I saw one. Right down there. Has she left yet?
Who puts a vase up there in the first place?
Oh, we got more stuff down here.
Well done. Settle you there.
Take a moment, people.
Aye, aye.
Well, I got this. Little chunk. I've had these dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There's something in the earth. In the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no God answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I'm an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. Good for you. Common sword. And we're done here. And I'm encumbered. Alright. Oh no, I don't want to equip that. Bow. Oh, break down. Get down.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad?
Set up party camp. Don't forget to check the stores, stock of stores. Yeah, I know all about that. I do want to see. Alright, let's see. I need 2 more hardwood branches and 4 more talons. Let's craft 4 of these and hardwood branches. I need 2 of these. And upgrades. Alright, we can take this from 63 damage. Well, 63 damage to 72 damage. And now we need 16 hardwood branches and 8 talons to upgrade it again. Alright. Well, folks, I am going to end it
want to
right
consider
here.
not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No,
All right.
it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right
They're
ahead.
not going to shut up,
Just
are they?
use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
All right, later, Darlene.
Thanks, Marius.
We're wrapping
That's-
her up. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Well,
Y'all have
don't
a
get
good
used
day.
to it.
We'll see you next time. Bye for now.